There are moments in life when it feels like all hope is gone, when the grave is sealed and the story seems over. But for Jesus, no story ends in death. This is the miracle of Lazarus, the man who walked out of the tomb. Welcome to Biblicalian. Today we witness the power of faith, friendship, and resurrection. In the small town of Bethany lived a man named Lazarus, and his sisters Mary and Martha, friends of Jesus. One day Lazarus fell gravely ill. His sisters sent word to Jesus, "Lord, the one you love is sick." But Jesus said, "This sickness will not end in death. It is for God's glory." Instead of rushing to Bethany, he stayed where he was for 2 more days. Then he said to his disciples, "Our friend Lazarus has fallen asleep, but I am going there to wake him up." When Jesus arrived, he learned Lazarus had already been in the tomb 4 days. Martha ran out to meet him and cried, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." Jesus said to her, "Your brother will rise again." Martha replied, "I know he will rise at the last day." But Jesus looked at her and said, "I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me will live, even though they die." Mary came to Jesus, fell at his feet, and wept. Her tears moved him deeply. When he saw her pain and the mourners around her, Jesus wept. Even the crowd whispered, "See how he loved him." But some asked, "Couldn't he have kept Lazarus from dying?" Jesus came to the tomb, a cave with a stone laid across the entrance. He said, "Take away the stone." Martha protested, "But Lord, by now there is a bad odor. He's been dead 4 days." Jesus replied, "Did I not tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God?" They rolled away the stone. Jesus looked up and prayed, "Father, I thank you that you have heard me. I know you always hear me, but I say this for the people standing here, that they may believe you sent me." Then, in a loud voice, Jesus called out, "Lazarus, come out!" The crowd gasped as Lazarus, still wrapped in grave clothes, stepped out of the tomb. Jesus said, "Unbind him and let him go." This miracle reminds us that even in our darkest moments, God's timing is perfect. Jesus waited not out of delay, but to show his glory, that he holds power over death itself. Sometimes our prayers feel unanswered, but heaven is preparing a greater story. When hope seems buried, remember, Jesus can still speak life into what feels lost. If this story touched your heart, let it remind you. Faith doesn't end at the tomb. It begins there. Jesus is still calling dead things back to life today. Type amen in the comments if you believe Jesus can bring life where others see endings. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more weekly stories from Biblicalian.